Good morning. Are you Janetta Pew?
I am the beneficiary of that estate.
You're the what?
I am the beneficiary of that estate.
You're the beneficiary of what estate? Answer my questions, please, ma'am. I'm just trying to understand.
Beneficiary of the estate.
Okay. What's the announcement?
Judge, it's my understanding that...
All right, pause right here. From the very first exchange, you can already feel the tension. The judge is trying to establish something very basic but very important: identity and legal standing. This isn't small talk. In court, names matter, beneficiaries matter, and estates. They open an entirely different legal can of worms. So ask yourself, is this about confusion or control? Because that question is about to shape everything that follows.
Miss Pew and her family has retained an attorney on this matter. I don't know if you remember, this is when I was originally appointed on, and we were on the trial docket. She hired a new attorney at that point. Mr. Norwood, who was on the case for a while, and then withdrew. And once recently, when the case came back to me, I visited her, and I was told that they did retain another attorney. I was given the name of Christopher Wiley this morning, but I have not heard from him. And my understanding is that at this point still hasn't filed anything with the court.
Okay.
But I've been told that
This is where things quietly start falling apart. The court is explaining a paper trail problem. Attorneys don't exist in court just because someone says they do. If a lawyer hasn't filed an appearance with the court or doesn't exist in the state bar database, legally speaking, they might as well be a ghost. And courts don't pause cases for ghosts. Scales hash.
he was supposed to be taking over the case.
Okay.
For the record, I recognize Miss Pew. She's been here before.
I do as well, for the record.
And I looked into Mr. Christopher Wiley. I can't find that person as a practicing lawyer in the state bar page, and I have not been contacted by anybody on.
This moment is crucial. The judge just did what judges always do: verify credentials. And the result? No record. No bar license. No contact. That's not a technicality, that's a dead end. Courts can't take instructions from imaginary counsel, and defendants don't get legal immunity just because someone claims help is coming.
Miss Pew's behalf.
All right. So, Ms. Pew, Mr. Lewis has been appointed to represent you at this point. Obviously, you know as well as anyone that you're in custody, and we want to get your case taken care of. If you've hired or your family has hired another lawyer, then they have to contact the court so that we can do something with your case. And do you know if they've hired someone?
Respectfully, Your Honor, I do not agree with your appointed foreign agents, considering that the first duty is to the state and will be considered conflict of interest.
Here's where the strategy shifts, and not in a good way. When you hear phrases like foreign agents, conflict of interest, or verified claim against my trust, that's a red flag for courts. These arguments sound sophisticated, but legally, they don't hold water. Judges hear this language all the time, and they already know where it leads. Spoiler alert, not freedom. 3.
Okay, so if you don't want, the only thing I can do, I'm appointing an attorney to you to help you, right? So if you don't want a court-appointed attorney, then your only option, two things. One is to represent yourself or to hire a lawyer. So if you don't like the way it works, then you do something different. So are you, listen to what I'm saying. Are you either going to represent yourself, or are you going to let Mr. Lewis represent you, or are you going to hire someone?
Objection, Your Honor. Respectfully, is this a court of record?
It is a court of record. So your objection's overruled.
Okay. Respectfully, Your Honor, where is the verified claim that is being placed against my trust?
It's right here. It's called an indictment. And Mr. Lewis has a copy of it, and he can show it to you. So that would be the verified claim against you.
And there it is, the word that changes everything: indictment. That's the verified claim. Not a contract. not a trust dispute, not a philosophical argument. An indictment means a grand jury found probable cause. Whether you like it or not, the case is officially real, and talking around it won't make it disappear.
Okay. Your Honor, respectfully, Your Honor, there were writs that was filed to the case that still haven't been received.
I've received your petition for writ of habeas corpus and it's denied.
Okay. Respectfully, Your Honor, I demand to be released due to lack of evidence of stated claim and not being given the proper opportunity to obtain proper counsel, defective defense.
It's overruled.
Okay.
You're running out, aren't you?
No, it's fine.
So here's the thing, Miss Pew. I appreciate your position, but listen,
Respectfully, Your Honor,
Miss Pew, don't speak over me.
Respectfully, Your Honor, with my incarceration.
Miss Pew, just because you say respectfully does not mean that you get to interrupt me. That's disrespectful, right? Hang on, listen to me. Everything you have there is overruled. And here's one of the reasons why, is because you have a lawyer. And your lawyer will file the appropriate motion. You're interrupting me again, which is disrespectful. So I'm going to leave Mr. Lewis as your attorney unless you choose to represent yourself or hire someone else. I'm going to give you 2 weeks to determine what you're going to do. You can go back. You can go back with the bailiff.
I do not agree or comply to your appointed
Go back.
agents.
You already said that, and that's overruled. Go back with the bailiff. Get your own attorney or represent yourself if you don't like it.